Hey everybody, an update on the avocado seed that I basically just put down hoping that I can root. It looks like some of them have taken. Most of them are still in process of trying to send down its own root and splitting. You can see this one here has already produced a root down below, and it's sending out a little bit of leaf node right there. So I kind of picked this up, and I do see a strong root system down here. Let me see if you can see it right there. So I think that is the root for it. So I'm going to transplant it. So on here, basically what I did was ate the avocado, then put the seed into moist soil. Any kind of soil that you have really will work. That's more that is very drainage. And then it looks like what it does is it loses the outer shell or layer. It's like this protective layer. And then it cracks its seed open, and at the bottom, I wonder if this one has one. This one's rooted in too. You can see when I try to tug it, it doesn't want to come out. So it will crack open, and at the base on the bottom, let me do this one. This one here, you can see, doesn't have anything right now. But right here, let me scratch it a little bit. This is where it will send its root, is right at the base of the pit. Okay, so right there, where my thumb is, that's where it's going to send the root down to root it, and then it'll crack open. So let's see. So kind of like this one. See how it's cracked open? So I'm going to gently try to see if I can remove it without damaging it. This one has started to crack, but it hasn't sent anything down yet. There's no tap root. You can see where it's cracking right there. And it's starting to, so I'm going to move it over here so I have room to work on that one. This one hasn't sent anything yet, but you can see it's starting to crack. There's a crack right there. So in this case, having a crack is really good. So this one hasn't sent its seed, its root system down yet, but you can see right here it's starting to crack. And this is where it's going to send its base down. Same with this one. It's starting to slowly crack, but hasn't sent the root down. I'm running out of room here. This one has cracked, but it hasn't sent. So let's see. Same with that one. I'm going to need more room because this one's running out of room over here. What I want to do is just remove them. That one I can't remove. This one doesn't have anything yet, but you can see the crack is on it already. It's going to eventually send something down to get some nutrients. This one's barely even cracked, but it's slowly losing its outer shell. Okay, so this one I know has a root system. So I'm going to try to gently pull at it to show you all. So there is the root system that it sent down. And then here's the top part that's trying to send up a little shoot. And that's the root system. So I made a little pot for it. Really, it's topsoil with a lot of mulch. This is pine bark mulch. So that way it's more, it provides better drainage. So I'm just going to stick it in there. And then basically cover it up. It's hard to do this one hand, sorry. Okay, so that one is good to go. So this one, it felt like when I tried to tug it, there was something preventing it. So I'm guessing it has a root down there. Let's see. This one has just a single root tap system, which is great because that's all it needs really to get started. So see at the base, this is where it splits off and then it sends a little shoot to go down. And then hopefully it'll keep on splitting and then you'll see a little growth on the inside. So I'm going to pot this one up as well and then put all of those guys that I took out back here so it can grow. So I'm going to also go transplant that. But it looks like, you know, I did quite a few of them. I have a couple others that are in the greenhouse that have already taken root as well. But I would say out of probably 25 of them that I tried to root, I had success with probably 4 or 5 of them so far. And the rest of them, you can see they're starting to split. It's just they haven't done anything yet. So right now, about 4 or 5 of them have actually taken root. So I'm going to transplant them. And then whether they're never going to be true to form. So I'm going to let them grow, taste them. If they taste good, we keep them. If they don't taste good, then we're going to use it as a stock. And then hopefully, you know, try to air layer or not air layer, but we're going to try to graft another different variety onto the stem. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated. But it takes a while for them to grow. So I would say it's been, at least a month or 2 before you can see any kind of activity. So these guys are doing great while the other ones are still struggling. So we'll see how it goes. Just want to give you guys a quick update on everything else that's going. So that's one of the many projects. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I hope you guys are having a great and fabulous day. Welcome spring and summer. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.